Hello, my name is Emily from Framework, the organization that brings you the Timeraiser and Civic Footprint programming. Welcome to the 2010 Timeraiser Art Winner Orientation video. There are two parts to this orientation. Part 1 will discuss how to plan your pledge, and Part 2 will discuss how to track your pledge. By the end of these videos, you will be equipped with all the necessary tools in order to successfully complete your Timeraiser pledge and bring home your artwork. One of the most important points I'll be stressing in this video is the necessity of a well thought out plan. Just as you would plan your monthly budget, the same approach is needed in your civic engagement strategy in order to successfully complete your pledge. The goal of the Timeraiser is to promote volunteerism in Canadians while investing in Canada's emerging artists. We aim to focus on long-term, high-quality engagement, a concept we call civic footprint. In the broadest term, civic footprint is a combination of your time and money to causes that are important to you. We have developed an online tool that is designed to maximize your civic engagement. civicfootprint.ca is where all Timeraiser art winners will be planning and tracking their volunteer hours. Before we get into the details of the site, let's break down your pledge completion plan. You have, give or take, 12 months to complete your pledge. Our goal is to present you with your artwork at the next Timeraiser. And while 1 year seems like a long time, strategic planning is necessary. For example, if you have a maximum bid of 125 hours, that's approximately 10.5 hours a month or 2.5 hours a week. To ensure you complete your pledge on time, there are a couple of preliminary questions to ask yourself. First off, what societal issues concern you? By connecting with causes that are important to you, you are more likely to enjoy your volunteering experience and hopefully find a long-term opportunity beyond your pledge. Secondly, what kind of volunteering would you like to do? Ongoing? Special events? Skilled volunteerism? These questions are important to ask yourself before meeting with any agency. Now that you know what type of agencies and volunteer opportunities you are interested in, let's make a plan. In a minute, I will show you how to do this on civicfootprint.ca. But first, let's outline the important components of your pledge completion plan. First off, be realistic. When and where can you volunteer, and at what times? Secondly, be proactive. Start contacting agencies now. A lot of volunteer opportunities require a screening process first. With certain programs like Big Brothers Big Sisters, this can take up to 3 months, so to be sure to start contacting agencies sooner rather than later. And finally, be prepared. Agencies want to know that you can volunteer independently and really take the initiative. So when you go to meet with an agency representative, be sure to know what is expected of you and what you expect from your volunteer experience. Now let's take a look at civicfootprint.ca. As I stated earlier, this site is where you'll be planning and tracking all your volunteer hours. To create an account, just click on the Register button. Fill out your name, email address, and password. It's important to note that an activation link will be sent to your email address that you provided, and you must click on it in order to activate your account. So go to your email address, find the email from the working group, and click on the link provided in that email. Sometimes this email gets put in your junk mail, so be sure to check there if it's not in your inbox. Once you've clicked on the activation link, you'll be redirected to civicfootprint.ca login page. Once you are logged in, go to your profile page. We ask that you fill out the city you attended the Timeraiser in the Home City field. This is so we can filter reports by Timeraiser city. Next, click on the Plan tab. Click on the Add New link and fill out the fields accordingly. For the pledge name, please put the year and city you attended the Timeraiser in, not your personal name. Next, put the amount of hours you pledged and the pledge timeline, which is the date of the Timeraiser you attended, to that same date in the following year. Then push Save. A spreadsheet will be generated where you can input the agencies you want or are volunteering with and allocate your hours monthly. For example, if you're volunteering with Habitat for Humanity, you would click on Add New Agency and input the full agency name, Habitat for Humanity. Once you have entered the agency name, click on the Add link and it should appear in your spreadsheet. Now you can add the tentative hours you would like to volunteer with this agency per month. This is when you should consider when and where you can volunteer and at what times of the year. For example, if you're an accountant, you are probably unable to volunteer in the winter months due to high volumes of work during this period. Repeat these steps for all agencies you plan to volunteer with. If you have any further questions about how to properly plan your Timeraiser pledge, please contact us at any time. This concludes part 1 of the 2010 Art Winter Orientation video. In the next video, we will show you how to properly track your pledge and what counts towards your Timeraiser pledge. Stay tuned!